Hands popping, no stopping. Tonight I wanna help you to grow. You tell me things you probably don't know. This time when the roof's gonna blow. So let's start the show. I'm coming, I'm buzzing, hands popping, no stopping. Tonight I wanna help you to grow. You tell me things you probably don't know. This time when the roof's gonna blow. So let's start the show.
Be ready, be ready.
Athletes Unlimited Volleyball here from Dallas. Larson.
Tonight we're making up new rules. Yeah, you know how we do. Can't get enough, can't get enough. Tearing it up.
Cruz to open court. What a dig. Set and match. Seals the victory. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the inaugural Athletes Unlimited Volleyball College Draft. I'm Kevin Barnett. It is my absolute honor to lead you through this evening's festivities. 9 new players will be injected and join the talent pool for Athletes Unlimited Volleyball Season 2 beginning in March in Dallas. Let's give you an idea of how this draft lays out this evening and how we will add these players to the league. 9 total selections, and considerations were made only for those who have completed NCAA eligibility. They will be invited to join the upcoming roster of players we already have under contract for 2022. Final rosters are 44 players, and the season begins March 16th, going 5 weeks, culminating April 16th. Athletes Unlimited is a totally unique league. Never before have players had so much function and influence in the structure of the league. These 5 women were instrumental in the execution of Season 1. They lead us to Season 2. Jordan Larson, Cassie Lickman, Molly McCage, Taylor Morgan, and Kristen Tupac. The Player Executive Committee is an important and integral part of the Athletes Unlimited brand. We thought it appropriate to visit with these 5 women as we welcome new talent to the league. So joining us first is the chairperson of the Player Executive Committee. Welcome in Cassidy Lickman. She's in Columbus, the center of the volleyball universe right now. Cassidy, what's it like being there for the Final Four semis last night? Everyone made it through. What an incredible night it was.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't even know if people slept last night afterwards. I think they just rolled right into this morning. The energy is so great here. Like, the whole volleyball world has descended upon Columbus, and the matches have been excellent so far. And so I can't think of a better place to do this draft from.
Something totally new, professional women's volleyball in the United States. What does it mean for these 9 upcoming names, these women, to be selected into the league?
Yeah, I mean, I think we really wanted to take this opportunity to recognize and celebrate these women for the incredible careers that they've had and name them as some of the best to come out of this graduating class. And so, I mean, for one, I just think it's always great when you get deemed the best by anyone. And then I think if I were one of these 9, I think firsts are always meaningful. So I'd be excited to be recognized as the first draft class for a professional volleyball league here in the U.S.
Finally, a place for these athletes to play professionally on home soil. Give us the first name, the very first selection in the Athletes Unlimited Volleyball College Draft.
All right, we got it right here. This is the very first pick. And with it, we have an outside hitter from UCLA, Mac May.
Congratulations to Mac May and Mike Seeley, head coach there at UCLA. She brings with her also beach experience, couple national titles under Stein Metzger there. What an incredible thing to be the first pick in the Athletes Unlimited Volleyball College Draft. Cassidy, the league is about so much more than just what goes on court. You're a part of the racial equity working group, part of the off-court activities that go across sports, not just volleyball, but across all brands in Athletes Unlimited. Tell us about that working group and what they've accomplished over the past year.
Yeah, the Racial Equity Working Group is a key part of the whole organization, kind of top to bottom. And so, in season this year, we started off with a call with some of the Black women who have really paved the way in our sport, just legends of our game. And each week as teammates, we all meet and talk about topics that are important to us and what we call Friday Night Lights. And that could be race, gender, mental health, body image. And beyond that, we were playing in the middle of Black History Month. And so we took many opportunities to recognize that, including a themed match around that celebration. And, just being part of the Racial Equity Working Group, we're tasked with this sort of programming in season, but also giving recommendations around initiatives and policies throughout the league and the entire organization, including athletes from all sports. So it's a really inspiring group to be a part of.
And they have complete control over the initiatives they set and how they're executed. Terrific work being done by the Racial Equity Working Group across all sports. All right, Cassidy, I know you have another pick, another person to add to the league for season 2.
I do. I got number 2 right here, and we have an opposite out of the University of Minnesota, Stephanie Samity.
Two-time Big Ten Player of the Year under head coach Hugh McCutcheon, who has a couple of Olympic medals to his coaching resume. Congratulations to the program. Congratulations to Stephanie Samity. Fans, we're adding new talent to the league right now. You might want to add some new stuff to your closet. Undoubtedly, 2022 will bring a lot of new people to the league. If you've been here before, get on the new merch. Athletes Unlimited merchandise store is open now with new apparel, gift lines, which include player tees and a whole lot more. Save up to $15 on your total purchase. It's all at shop.auprosports.com. All right, it's now time to welcome in our second Player Executive Committee member. You know her from last year. She was our champion. She also won a gold medal this past summer in Tokyo, now playing professionally in China, so unable to join us live, Jordan Larson, but we did get a nice message from her, and she has a pick for the next selection here in the draft.
Hi, everyone. It's exciting to be a part of the very first Athletes Unlimited College Draft, and it's an honor to tell you the next 2 selections. First off, at middle blocker from the University of Wisconsin, Dana Ritke.
An incredible resume for Dana Ritke, who nearly made that Olympic team that headed to Tokyo last summer and now just named National Player of the Year. And welcome to Athletes Unlimited Volleyball. What a career it has been for Kelly Sheffield. 1 match to go. Will it be the first ever national title for Wisconsin? Fantastic to have Dana Ritke join us. And Jordan, we had a chance to catch up with her and ask her about the international experience that she has had and how she reflected upon that when she was able finally to welcome international talent to the United States as professionals and what that was like for her.
I've been very lucky to play all over the world and with some of the best players. And oftentimes I get the question of how does the United States not have a league? And to be able to start a league last year with Athletes Unlimited was a huge honor. And then to bring people over and players over like Shayla and Betty was really just a huge honor. And to be able to play with them in our home country, I know it meant a lot, not just for them, and not just for us, but just the entire world that we're starting this in the States. I think it's going to be hopefully a long time coming and will continue to grow. But it really meant a lot to, again, not only us, but the entire world.
The Giants of International Volleyball getting on a first-name basis last year in Dallas. Bethania De La Cruz, two-time Olympian, came in second in our championship last year. Bree King in third out of Canada. Ari Cruz, another Olympian out of Puerto Rico. And Damaris Velez Agosto took home the Geico Defensive Player of the Year award. That was some of the international talent that was in the league, but our league was full of players with international experience. 35 of the 44 had international professional experience, 6 Olympic team members, and 7 different countries represented on the court. What a year it was. We're only adding to it in year 2. Let's keep adding. Here's Jordan with another pick.
Here we go. A middle blocker from the University of Nebraska, Lauren Stivrins.
Cornhusker to Cornhusker. Lauren Stivrins looking to put another exclamation point behind her career. A national championship shot coming tomorrow night before she joins us. Thank you to Jordan for joining us from China. We look forward to seeing her again in the spring. All right, we've talked quite a bit already about season 2. We've given you some new players. Let's take a look back at season 1 and what was in Dallas in 2021. Jordan Larson was our champion coming in first, but it came down to the very last weekend. But Bethania De La Cruz, we covered the international talent that was on the podium. Olympian Karstelo finished in 5th, and a whole bunch of young talent behind there. It was an exciting season with players rising and falling week to week. It was my pleasure to be a part of that last year. I'm looking forward to year 2 alongside Salima Rockwell once again. Now, another player executive committee member joins us. I'll just turn over the reins to Molly McCage.
Hello, it's super exciting being here tonight. It is an honor to get to announce the 2 incredible athletes coming up in this draft. The first one is an opposite from Baylor University, Yassiana Presley.
Congratulations to Yassiana Presley, part of that rise of the Baylor Bears, and maybe the best arm since Mireya Luis in the sport of women's volleyball. We'll see how she does professionally. Molly, it's so much more than just volleyball with Athletes Unlimited. There's the experience for the players. It's affectionately referred to as the Athletes Plus program. Tell us a bit more about the total experience of being a player in this league.
Sure. So Athletes Plus is a professional development program that AU puts on to invest in our skills off the court. For example, last season we met with Abby Wambach's company to discuss how to tap into our professional networks, how to find a career we actually love, and then how our skills can transfer as athletes over to our careers. We also met with Mariner Wealth Advisors to discuss like financial planning and tax planning strategies. Just knowing that Athletes Unlimited has made it a priority for us for our professional development opportunities is a huge reason why I'm returning to play another season.
Yeah, and something that really sets Athletes Unlimited apart from, say, the European experience for volleyball players traveling the planet. All right, Molly, I know you have one more pick while we have you from Austin. Who is it?
All right. The next draftee is an outside hitter, also from Baylor University, Avery Skinner.
Ryan McGuire, part of that top talent that is now present in Texas. Thank you to Molly McCage for joining us and for bringing out the talent from Texas. Molly herself from her playing days at University of Texas. Fans, if you want to know more about the league, if you want to stay in touch all year long, the Unlimited Club is for you. By joining the Unlimited Club, you can stay connected with the brand all year with 4 membership levels to choose from, starting at free. There's something for everyone. Sign up today by downloading the Athletes Unlimited app, available in the Google Play and Apple App stores, or go to auprosports.com for more information. Let's keep this draft rolling and keep welcoming members of the PEC, the Player Executive Committee. Pleased to be joined now by Taylor Morgan. Taylor, give us our next pick.
Hey, so excited to be here and can't wait to announce the next 2 draft picks. So here we go. An outside hitter from the University of Utah, Danny Drews.
In Danny Drews, you're seeing a unicorn in the wild, a left-handed, left-side hitter, a second-generation talent in the sport of volleyball. Beth Lanier guiding her now onto a professional career out of the University of Utah. All right, player causes is something that a lot of people may not know about that is an integral part of the Athletes Unlimited brand. Each player chooses a cause for which they will play and represent and interact with throughout the season. Can you expand upon why that's important, what it meant to you last year to have your player cause and have that be a part of your Athletes Unlimited experience?
Yeah, so like you said, the Athletes Causes is an organization where we pick an organization of our choice, and the bonus money we win at the end of the season, AU will match it up to 50%. Now, I love this because it's a great way to give back, because as athletes, we know people spend time, money, energy, effort, and pouring it all into us. So it's just a great way to pour back into other people. Now, this isn't just for volleyball. This is for every sport league round.
Yeah, it's about so much more, players being taken care of in the league and taking care of other people outside the league. What a special thing. And Taylor, I know you have another pick for us. Put another name into March.
Yes. Middle blocker from the University of Texas, Breon Butler.
Congratulations to Breon Butler and, of course, the University of Texas, Jared Elliott, producing so much top talent out of that program. Thanks to Taylor Morgan for joining us here for the festivities. And now we have one more pick to go and one more member of the PEC, Kristen Tupac. How you doing, Tupac?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We've had a great time here tonight talking to all the members of the PEC about the unique things related to and surrounding Athletes Unlimited Volleyball. We've noticed that across the 4 sports, there's been a sisterhood that's developed between all the athletes. And I think those on the inside knew it might happen. But tell us about why it's been so special and what it means to be a part of that.
I'd love to talk about that. It's honestly one of my favorite parts of being involved with Athletes Unlimited. I had the opportunity to sing before one of the softball games this past season, and I felt so loved and supported by everyone who was there, and not only athletes, but the entire Athletes Unlimited community. Athletes Unlimited creates a super unique space that you can step into and know that you're immediately surrounded by an amazing group of people. Women who are all on different paths but pursuing a similar goal. Athletes Unlimited has given us a space to show up and be seen and heard. And knowing that I'm surrounded by these amazing, strong women who are not only elite level athletes, but entrepreneurs, mothers, creatives, and so much more has empowered me to step into spaces that I normally wouldn't. With that being said, I am so excited our Athletes Unlimited community is growing. I am looking forward to supporting our Athletes Unlimited basketball players next month as they start their first season in Las Vegas. Vegas, baby! All right. I have one more draftee to announce to you now who will have the opportunity to join this unique and amazing sisterhood. The final selection of the inaugural Athletes Unlimited Volleyball College Draft is a middle blocker from the University of Louisville, Anna Stevenson.
Anna Stevenson completes our class in the Athletes Unlimited Volleyball College Draft, coming off that historic season for Danny Busboom and Louisville all the way to the semifinals. Here's a summary of all the athletes being invited to join us in Dallas in March. Stephanie Samity, Mac May, Dana Recke, Lauren Stivrins, Josiana Presley, Avery Skinner, Danny Drews, Breon Butler, and Anna Stevenson. 3 from the Big 12, which is on the rise. 3 from the Big 10, who will face off in the championship. 3 players appeared in the Final 4 and 4 middle blockers. Wow, what effect will that have on play beginning in March? Fans, you have to be wondering by now where you can catch all this action. Athletes Unlimited Volleyball Season 2 is back in Dallas at Fair Park Coliseum. Where we were last year, we're ready to blow the roof off with you in attendance March 16th to April 16th. Secure your tickets now. Prices start as low as $10. Buy yours today at auprosports.com. Make plans to join us. But if you can't make it in person, we know we've got you covered. You can watch us on TV, computer, or the handheld device of your choice. Be sure and watch the games. CBS Sports Network, Valley Sports Network, and the Athletes Unlimited Facebook and YouTube channels will all carry match broadcasts, as well as highlights and other interactive stuff. Find our broadcast schedule for the whole season at auprosports.com. And speaking of being interactive, you can do it on social with us, wherever you happen to be. You want the absolute best content, and we're going to give it to you. Your favorite athlete, follow them as well as our leagues. Find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, all at AU Pro Sports. It has been my pleasure to be your host tonight and welcome in the inaugural draft class to Athletes Unlimited Volleyball. We are pumped for second season action coming up in March at Fair Park Coliseum. First day of competition is March 16th. Congratulations to all the draftees. Thank you to all the player executive committee members for joining us, as well as you, the fans. We will see you in the spring with more top shelf professional volleyball in the United States. See you in Dallas. Good night.